This is a quick review of a Fluke 37 meter. It's basically like the handheld multimeters, except it's a bench version. I can turn this on and you see the display come up. And this is the continuity diode test display. This will be for voltage, and that would be for reading ohms. This is just basically no nonsense, so what you see, what you get. It does have some extra features that you read about in the manual. This is relative. It's basically taking two readings and showing you the difference. Minimum, maximum, it'll basically hold a minimum reading and a maximum reading, so you can go switch back and forth and read either one. Hold, well, peak hold, basically you don't have to keep an eye on the meter. You take a reading and it'll beep, and then you'll know you have a stable reading, and then you can take your hands out of something that's maybe high voltage and see what you got. You can get out of auto range and go into manual ranging. The unit itself, it's kind of a gutless wonder. It's got a storage compartment in it. Everything from here back is just, it's nothing. Inside of here is the battery and fuse compartment. So right down here is a 9-volt battery, and that will power it for a very long time. Then it's got these two fuses, and basically everything, all the electronics is right in here. There's really nothing on the sides. There is this one jack for, I guess, for a power supply that Fluke provides, so you don't have to keep the 9-volt battery in it. So basically that's it right there in a nutshell. I have these cheap $1.69 leads from eBay. Came from China. It took about 2 weeks to get here. Actually, they're not too bad for the price. I usually use these Pomonas. Of course, the Pomonas are, very nice, and I trust these for high voltage, whereas these, not so much. I mean, house current's okay, I guess. I haven't had a problem with that yet. The only thing about these cheap leads is I don't like these sleeves on here. They're very flimsy, but for $1.69, it's not bad. These are nice and flexible. They're not real cheap, stiff plastic. Anyway, I want to plug this in, and I'm on the continuity test right now. So it beeps when there's a closed circuit. So you can test for shorts and bad connections and whatnot using that. Going to volts AC, I'll go over here and stick this into a house power socket, and it's showing 124.4 volts RMS AC volts. Switch to voltage. Over here I have a 12-volt supply. I'm sorry, this one's a 9-volt supply. And it's showing 8.94 volts. And then I have a 12-volt supply over here, showing 11.98 volts. I'm not going to do amperage reading right now, but I haven't really tested it, but I would assume that it works fine. For ohm readings, this is a 10K resistor, so 10,000 ohms, and it shows 9.98 kilo ohms, or 9,900 and whatever. Here's a 47 kilo ohm resistor. It shows 46.3 kilo ohms. These leads themselves, actually, they have about 0.0, well, about 2.1 ohms in themselves for basically this and the leads from here back to here. It's about 0.1 ohms, so that's not too bad. Anyway, the auto ranging is great. You can switch to manual mode. When that little circle's on, you're in manual mode, and then you can switch through your different ranges, and then press down and hold and make the circle go out, and then the auto ranging is off. Anyway, I just really like this. I thought I'd share on the YouTube about this meter. I just now noticed that somebody's got them real cheap on eBay right now, for unbelievably for $26 shipped, and they have several of them, evidently from a university. But if you see these and you need a good bench meter, I'd highly recommend it. I mean, this thing's great. This 9-volt battery has lasted me a few months now. I've left this thing on a couple days before. Come back and saw that I forgot to turn it off, and it's still going strong. Like I said, I don't use these cheap leads on here. I usually use them for my other handheld ones. See how these Pomonas, they're not flimsy. They don't crush. Anyway, that's the ones I usually use. I think I got a diode around here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Let me do a quick diode test. And it's showing a forward voltage of 0.558 volts. Let's see if I got another one here. Yeah, this little guy. One of these little glass ones. I think it's going to be different. 0.574, so close to 0.6 volts. And if I had a I thought I had a transistor out here. I could have shown you it. It would be close to 0.7, but anyway, so the diode tester comes in handy, and especially that continuity tester. I cannot stress enough how important it is to have that thing on a meter. And hope this helps you guys understand what this meter is and why I think it's so great. I mean, it doesn't have dual capacity to do frequency checks and have two different screens or values running at the same time, anything like that. It's just a lot. Basically, it's their handheld, like a Fluke 77 in a bench mode configuration, and that's exactly what I needed for my bench here. I didn't want some handheld thing sitting here teetering on its little stand, and I'm trying to work, and then you pull a little bit on it and the thing falls over, and it's just it's a real pain in the butt when that happens. This thing, if I pull on a little bit, it's going to stay put. So there you have it. Thanks for checking it out.